Okay, we're back with episode 6 now of the Half-Life Insanity playthrough. It's been like a bit since I recorded. I know the episode 5 didn't come out until like a week after episode 4, but it's been like a week since I recorded this. But I should be good to roll. Um, that's about it. Might as well, there's something to talk about later on in the video, but we're gonna get going. When we last left off, our hero Gordon Freeman was about to take out some guys in a very spectacular manner. Ow, that hurt. Okay, we're back. Gordon Freeman has remembered that bullets do in fact hurt. Okay. So you can't see anything up here. Alright, you can't see anything. But there's bad guys there. They're up there, alright? Trust me, I know. Alright, Gordon Freeman always knows when there's bad guys. So one thing we could try doing here is, well, you can see the military and all its, as we've discussed, the military is supremely incompetent. They seem to have left an unmanned turret, or whatever this is, just here. Oh, I see. Okay. That actually wasn't that dumb by the military. They left it with a wall that's too low to take cover under. Okay, let's see if we go around this way. Yeah, see, they're not gonna... they're back there, alright? You think the military stacked these boxes here, or were they just there from the beginning? Do you think that they, were they just there and they're like, hey, this is a great spot? Or do you think they put those boxes there and are now hiding behind them while talking as loudly as possible on the radio? See what we can do from here. Okay. Well, the military sure loves their... Okay, okay. Like I said, it's been like a week since I recorded this. We're gonna lock back in. Okay. The military sure loves their guns. Oh, their grenades. They sure throw a lot of grenades at you. I mean, that just seems to be their number one strategy. We're gonna try and return the favor a little bit. Only have one grenade. What? What? What's their strategy here? I just killed one of their guys, and now their strategy seems to be just wait. Do they think I'm going to still fall for the trap? Do they think that I just threw multiple grenades? Do they think I'm still going to come around the corner and be like, "What are you? There's guys here?" This. Yep. This is insane. Are there really just the 3 guys here? We're going to start trying that again. You want to get the angle exactly. Now, when throwing grenades, you're going to want to get the angle just exactly right. It's an art, really. The art of chucking grenades at your enemies. Yeah, that's not it. Let's see. Perhaps a different approach. They don't seem to be scared by my warning shots. No, that's not going to work. Let's see. I promise, guys, we're almost done with on rail. Alright, I promise we're almost done with on rail. I'm not even going to be sarcastic and be like, it's actually a good level. This thing sucks. Let's get this over with. One last push. Okay. Perhaps this will work? Nope. Boy, they like doing that. Okay. Alright, it's time to take drastic measures. Let's get rocking. Don't know what he thinks he's going to hit. Perhaps. No. It was too good to be true. Life lessons with Gordon Freeman. If something looks too good to be true, it probably is. Okay, ready? Take things slow, take it slow. These guys can't do anything. They don't want to leave their little turret hole. They're not going to do anything, so we just got to take it slow and then run for your life. Look at this. And look at this. This is it. And here you take, now here's a little tip. The military, this gun is so powerful that even a shot to the hand can do serious damage, and just a couple shots and he's dead. I gotta admit though, credit where credit is due. Smart turret placement, block off this place. You need a train to continue going. Alright, here's a little lever. Here's the lever where you have to pull it. I don't know why it's way up here, assuming there's someone usually stationed up here. But, I mean, hey, not bad placement. If we go back into the aliens versus soldiers debate, which I think I did a bit too much of in the last episode, but hey, that's not a bad idea by the soldiers. Health. These health stations are fun. I think I talked about this last time, but you kind of just got to stick your finger in there, I guess. Maybe it's big enough for your whole hand. I don't know. This is fun, though. Does this work? Oh, yeah. Would have been nice to have, before I killed everybody, but whatever. Gordon does not... When Gordon is given an opportunity to fire a gun that is bigger than he is, he takes that opportunity, even if there is no one to kill with it. It's all about perspective. Yeah, here we go. Up the elevator we go here. I took out everybody around this area already. Because there's something to get through here. Without it. Let's see. What horrors await above? Although, again, keep things positive. We are moving up. Up is the good direction. Up is away from the aliens, I hope. I wonder if they've actually breached the facility by now. Yeah, that's why you want to stop the train when it's on one of these. Okay. Yeah, we were already over here, but we were getting past this without the train. You want to be careful here. Arcing electricity. Alright. Just blast your way through it. It should be fun. Aha. Always be cautious when rounding corners. Just gonna want to poke your head out. And there you go. Whoever built these tunnels must have been some kind of insane person. Imagine having to work down here. Okay, so this place still seems to be in use. But for these boxes, I couldn't tell you. Excuse me, trying to talk here. Did they... Okay, let me run this through. These soldiers just... That's very loud. These soldiers just found boxes or placed giant boxes here, waited for potentially hours for me to come down this track, and then broke down the boxes and started shooting at me. Now, I was surprised, but I don't really know if that's the best kind of idea they could have had. Whatever, I'm getting bored of the whole who's smarter debate. They're all idiots. None of them got jobs at Black Mesa. You know who did get a job at Black Mesa? Gordon Freeman. The best they could have done is maybe Aperture, but that's pushing it. Continuing up. This is a much improved from the last hour or so of this journey. And what awaits us here? More lasers. Always with the lasers. Well, onward, I guess. Okay, this makes me suspicious. Why would they put lasers like this here? Okay, so there's the turret, but the lasers aren't going across the track. Suppose if I got pushed into one of them. Yeah, that's probably the goal. Push me off. Okay, so the goal, I guess, is push me with off the box. Use the box, push me off the track into a laser turret, which then has the turret start shooting at me. But like, couldn't we just put the lasers across the track? I actually haven't found a way of destroying these, unlike the exploding ones, which you can just shoot when you're at a safe distance. I've never actually. I don't think you can get rid of these ones. They seem to be permanently fixed to the wall. I feel like just putting it in the middle of the track, I would have been the sitting duck, but I'll take the wins where I can get them, I guess. Oh, that's a rocket launcher. We're going to try that again. Okay. Okay, so maybe this whole thing was just to get me to think too hard about something, only for the other terror to say, guess what? Rocket launcher. Ah, good one. So I didn't go back for his stuff. Just keep rolling. I want out of these tunnels. Wonder how high these go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's definitely people that have been down here. People have definitely been actively using this place. Almost certainly for black magic. I mean, the dark arts aren't exactly something that requires. The dark arts require a lot of power to tap into, alright? And we can assume that's what's been going on here at Black Mesa. That stings. Alright, more Black Mesa's. More Black Mesa's patented gun controlled rail system. Let's go shoot this one and see where it takes us. Yeah, that's just back through the room with the boxes. Okay, hole in the ground. Gonna need to get. Yeah, that. Ugh, the grind continues. Oh, look at that. The military's getting smarter with these placements. Hello? Aliens? Oh, that's cute. Look at that. He thinks he's gonna surprise me. Oh, that's nice. That's precious. Yeah, we'll give him a little surprise instead. Alright, let's see what we did. Oh, it didn't work. He's completely unfazed. That ought to get him. No? Hello? Oh, we'll get him the hard way in a second. Again, back to what I was saying, though. Clever use of the military putting this right here. I mean, this is not easy to maneuver around. Unless you're cool. Which I am. Oh, I see we blew up that one. Okay, I grabbed the grenade and it automatically went into my hand and got rid of my shotgun. That's nice. Whatever. Okay, let's see. We've got. Ooh, this isn't ideal. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I think we might just have to continue on this way. Okay. Okay. Boxes, barricades, blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh gosh. No. Truly never ends. This place, it was designed to make you crazy. No doubt one of the dark arts experiments occurring at Black Mesa was how much time can a person spend lost in underground rail tunnels before just completely losing their minds? Maybe the military will answer that question. I mean, I think I can get out of here, but some of these guys are just so dumb. They could be down here for hours. I mean, who knows? Okay. Now, here's what we got to do. Here's what we got to do. Take this. Quick shot off. I want to try and get a quick shot off on him. Yeah, whatever. Every time, always with the grenades. Okay. A different strategy is required here. Come on. Did that get him? I think I got him. That's why Gordon Freeman was nicknamed LeBron James in high school. That's real. All right. Gordon Freeman was actually nicknamed LeBron James before LeBron James became famous. That's actually real. That's where the name originates from. Nobody knows that though. They don't want you to know that. Big NBA doesn't want you to know that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. Gordon Freeman actually was a basketball star in high school. That's real. It's not canon or anything, but it's real enough to me. Okay. Again, we want to destroy all of these because anything we can do to hinder the already self-hindering military, that's not a word, anything we can do to stop the military that's already stopping themselves is helpful, and nobody likes the noise they make. Alright. What will we find around this corner? Aha! Well, a couple of things while our little unobservant buddies over there are carefully watching those rocks and cement. We're actually outside. This is great. It's been a while since we were outside. As you can see, it's now dark. Um, and last time we went outside, the military just started dropping bombs on us, and they're not doing that this time. So, huge improvement. Definitely going to rate this one higher than my last outdoors experience. Let's see. We'll just give them a quick shot here. Yeah, they're. Fun fact: Gordon Freeman was also an amazing marksman. Still is. Gordon Freeman has a wide range of skills. This is nice. This is peaceful. Let's see. Well, there's no immediate exit from the facility here. I mean, we could be anywhere. Gordon Freeman's only worked here a few weeks. He doesn't exactly have the layout memorized, and as we can already tell, we're not even halfway across the facility. This place is probably miles long. I'm just happy for the fresh air, to be completely honest. Okay, big door. There's more stuff over here, though, I'd like to get. Come on. Ah! Interesting. Seems like we've got a bit of a sniper situation going on. Coming from, well, the bullet felt it came from this way, and yeah. Oh, don't bother. Folks, when it comes to snipers, don't bother trying to outsnipe them. Unfortunately, they were trained from this. That seems to be an actually competent marksman. We'll just leave him be. Okay. I don't know if they actually set a password on this thing. No one's going to check this random area of the facility. Yeah, that's what I thought. This one doesn't have a password either. Honestly, I don't blame him. You know how? Ooh, more morphine. That'll distract Gordon from the fact that he is on death's doorstep. Okay. You know, Might be easier to stay alert for Freeman if you weren't very loudly announcing that you were staying alert for him. Just a thought. Oh, health, yes. Fire some warning shots. Can I aim this thing? There we go. Well, if that didn't scare him off, nothing will. Now, if my calculations are correct, this looks like a rocket launch site. Concrete, non-flammable. Let's see, it looks like it's got a lot of scorch marks on it. Some blood as well, but I think I might have been the cause of that. And that looks like a test room. Blast doors. Oh, yeah, we're about to launch a rocket, folks. Gordon Freeman's been looking forward to this ever since that security guard told them about it. Look at Gordon. He's running in circles with excitement just thinking about it. But first, he has to deal with the bozos that are set up in here. I swear they're getting louder. Another cartoonish dynamite trap. It's kind of cute, actually. Alright. Yeah. Simply just going to want to move the boxes around. Careful there. There we go. That. Take that. Okay. That was dumb. Just take a box here. These, I don't know what's in these boxes. They're all metallic. I don't know what you keep in here. But, it's nice that they're sitting here, I guess. I wonder how many times Gordon would have died if it wasn't for having random objects sitting around. He's lucky no one in Black Mesa ever puts anything away. Okay. That's half the battle. Now don't screw with me this time. Alrighty. Now carefully execute a jump here. Ah. Game's an old game. Game's an old game. It's an old game. It's old. Okay, come on. Okay. I gotta commend him though. The dynamite, just the actual bundles. I mean, there's got to be like 100 sticks of dynamite more right there. I gotta hand it to the military. That's just such a classic Bugs Bunny cartoonish. Like, it's not even. I can't even be mad about it. Honestly, I respect it too much. I respect the dynamite too. I mean, it's double sided. There's got to be 206 of dynamite more. I mean, how much money did it cost to make this one trap? Honestly, I respect it. We pay our military way too much, but I respect the cartoonishness of this one. I'm on low health.
I didn't sign on for this shit. Answer sure, but civilians rewarded this operation anyway.
Well, maybe you should not kill me. They're all like, "Oh, we didn't sign on for this." I'm like, "Okay, great. Don't kill me then." Bad throw. But I'm sure they were just following orders. What's that guy doing? Whatever. Health. Yeah, this is a rocket launching lab if I've ever seen one. Look at this. Very, very retro looking technology here. The hologram is there to make us, we again, it's like the military with their cartoonish Bugs Bunny traps. Black Mesa likes to go for an old timey techie feel. to this kind of thing. Because half these computers look like they're straight out of the '60s. And then look at this. This is a hologram, a fully functioning hologram. Just a little way to show them. Oh yeah, we have all the latest and greatest technology, but we choose to make it look like this for the vibes. And honestly, I respect Black Mesa so much for that. Black Mesa is a great place to work. Do they have the best safety features? Absolutely not. Would OSHA have a heart attack if they set one foot in this facility? Yes, they would. But that's why you get on the government's good side. That's why you make the weapons. I guarantee you, an OSHA officer, whatever they are, has not stepped foot in Black Mesa in over a decade. All right, because when you're friends with the government, you can just make things happen. Hmm. Okay. Now this room is the piece de resistance. I don't know if I said that right, but I don't really care. It was Gordon's fault if I didn't. Let's see, we got some security cameras. Okay, that makes sense. That's how they knew to watch for me. They've been keeping an eye on me making my way in. Here's with the tracks I was just in. Okay, but you know what? Let's take a step back. All right, let's run around the room a little bit, get the energy out. It's very exciting thing we're about to do because we're about to launch a rocket, an actual rocket, and not just launching a rocket, which would already be like the highlight of the year for anyone that got to do it. Maybe even the highlight of their life. This rocket has a purpose, and that purpose is saving the world. All right, they mentioned earlier that the scientists in the Lambda complex they think they have a way to stop this, but they're gonna need this rocket to be launched, all right? A world saving rocket. There is just simply nothing cooler. Absolutely nothing cooler. So let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Oh, yeah, there it is. We've been keeping an eye on this rocket for hours now. And there it goes. Oh, that's bright. But it doesn't matter. It's too cool. Gordon's willing to go blind for this. Absolutely spectacular. 10 out of 10. Would do it again. Well, I guess it's time to go to the Lambda complex now. Hold on. I'm hearing some tunes. They must have set this place to play cool music whenever you launch a rocket. Again, you cannot. Black Mesa, for all its faults, has a sense of style that is absolutely unmatched. From the giant cartoonish looking, from the giant rooms that do nothing, to the old retro style technology, to the holograms, to the spilled waste in places it probably shouldn't even be in, to the cool music that plays whenever you do something awesome. Black Mesa has a lot of issues, but you cannot knock it for its style. Sure, these guys didn't get to live to see this. So since it's offline, I guess those are for satellites. Well, now where do I go? I guess I can't go that way. Well, there's only way out. Only one way out. Come on, Gordon, make this jump. Gordon's gonna try again. Gordon's gonna try again. Gordon's gonna try again. Gordon's gonna. Gordon. Gordon can't make this jump. Okay, that was dumb. Okay, that was dumb. Wow, this is the saddest bit of gameplay I think I've done this entire Let's Play. There we go. Well, there must be something I can do back here. Wonder if the military noticed that. I feel like inside the facility, something must have gone off to alert them that there was, a rocket being launched. Thank goodness nobody set a passcode on one of these things. Feels weird though. You think the rocket launching site would have some kind of password. Oh look, that door's open. Our sniper friend's over that way, so we're gonna want to just book it.
Emergency blast door activated.
Huh? Okay. End of the rail anyway. Yeah, we're going back down, but honestly, I feel so much better about this because I was able to launch a rocket that I don't even care. Alright. It's the story down here. Train? But it looks more high tech. That's a bit of a later model.
Power 15%.
Okay. Alright. Ooh, more grenades for the SMG. Let's see, Black Mesa Research Labs. Yeah, this has got like actual logo on it. Oh yeah, look at this thing. Oh yeah, this is that like an engine or something? Oh, this thing's got power. Let's take it for a ride. Just go full speed. This one we're just gonna go completely full speed, and we're out of honor rail and into apprehension. I'm sure that'll be good for Gordon Freeman. I think we're doing. Okay, maybe immediately putting the more powerful train at full speed was a bad idea. Noted. I'm putting it at full speed again. Yeah, there's some military here. I don't really care about them. Let's just duck it out. Into the water we go. I'm gonna want to find some air.
Vital signs are dropping.
Yeah, so a little factor on humans, right? They actually can't breathe underwater. You're gonna have to be holding your breath for this. And, yeah, humans can't breathe underwater. That's Gordon's fact for the day. Take it out over here? No. If we're lucky, the monsters can't breathe underwater either. Nothing over here. Except I heard that was the door shutting. Except for some shotgun ammo I don't need. Well, yeah, you're gonna want to have to find pockets of air while swimming because, as previously stated, humans can't breathe underwater. At least Gordon can't. You know, jury's still out. There could be somebody. We can never be completely sure that no one can breathe underwater. Maybe someone that's never been underwater can breathe underwater and they just don't know it. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Back to safety. Back to safety. Unfortunately, I think, yeah, guns don't work underwater either. Although I think, yeah, the pistol works underwater. I don't know why. Actually, I bet I do know why. This is the standard issue pistol the guards have. I bet they gave the guards. I bet they gave the guards. Remember, we got this Alpha Guard. I bet they gave the guards waterproof guns. Again, Black Mesa is like the coolest place to work. I'm gonna blow this up. That's not how that works. Okay. Wait, I bet I could. Oh, there's a lock on here. I bet I could. Yeah. Come on. All right. You know, I think I noticed down there. I'm pretty sure there were some leeches in there. I think we're back on the leeches, which again, I don't know how they got here. Let's just were. I just want to go to the other side. You know, generally I don't like going down red hallways. All right, usually it's pretty evil stuff going on there. But when there's only one way forward, you take the one way. Ooh, that's What's with the flickering lights? That's not the first time I've seen a zombie next to flickering lights. Do they have some sort of electricity tampering powers? I feel like shotgunning this guy. Assuming there's no one else around the corner here. No. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hi. Anybody else? No. Okay. Suit, battery.
25%.
That's some help. I'm looking pretty good. Also, Black Mesa designed hazardous environment suits that have like energy shielding. That's some Star Wars kind of tech. And they didn't even sell it to the U.S. government that I know of. They just put it on their own suits, which is awesome. This is totally the kind of operation. Like I bet Black Mesa gets all the weapons and all the tech they need to give to the military in a year. I bet they get it done in 2 weeks, and then the rest, the other like 50 weeks of the year, are just spent making whatever they want. It's a scientist's dream. Noticing a lack of soldiers around here. Maybe they haven't made it to this part of the facility yet. Although I'm also noticing that this is in complete disrepair, which may have been the soldiers' doing. Maybe they already destroyed this place and moved on. Okay, not really seeing much of anything here. It's really the only way. That's really. Oh, hold on. No. That's the way we've already been. Let's see. Oh, right. We haven't been on this side of the wall yet. Okay, I'll get out the only gun I have that works underwater and take a dive. Yeah, there's leeches in here. I'm not even going to question it anymore. There we go. There we go. Alright. Squeeze through here. You're going to want to be good at swimming. You're going to survive an apocalypse. I've noticed that Gordon's suit seems to have an indicator to tell him when he's low on oxygen, which I'm pretty sure he could figure out for himself, but hey, who am I to judge? Alright. Hmm. Scientist eaten by strange water creature. Creepy music sting kicks in. Yeah. Don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't like the noise that thing makes. I'm going to avoid it. Gordon's tip of the day. Avoid strange creatures, especially ones that are in the water. You know, the ocean's got like the freakiest things on the planet by far. So, White Ladder. Hi.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
They said it was hauled from the Challenger Deep.
I believe that.
Positive that beast never swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago. There's a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage.
That could be
I'm
fun.
not sure it would work on this species. You're welcome to try.
Okay, well, you know, this could be an alien, and I wouldn't be surprised given the situation we're in. But also, do you know what happens in the ocean? There's some messed up looking creatures in the ocean. I feel like that thing's not too far fetched. There we go. Like, see, with the HEV suits, you can see this right here. I assume I just plug this into the suit, and then it charges. But I don't know how these health things work. Who left the gun in the shark cage? That seems like a really weird. Like, how did that even happen? How do you even leave the trank gun in the shark cage? Like, what events had to occur for that to happen? Well, onward and downward. I don't think they're gonna. How do I get out of here? I don't think I thought this. Can I climb? Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. This thing freaks me out. There it goes. That's a W. In the fight of Gordon Freeman v. Giant Fish Monster, Gordon emerges victorious. But then again, Gordon has yet to fight an alien, which he has not defeated. That doesn't mean he wants to fight more aliens, though. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh, hello. Lever. Or valve. Hold on. You know, it would have been nice if this HEV suit had an underwater attachment, like something I used to breathe underwater. Come on, just get enough to duck under. More ammo. Must be for the trank gun, right? Yeah. Should have reloaded before I did this. Oh well. That's a lot of barnacles. And a box with shotgun ammo on it. Well, I am missing 4 bullets. Oh, what the heck. I'm sure this isn't a trap. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. It wasn't a trap. That was... I have problems. Wow, that was a dumb situation. Dumb thing I just did. Hold on. No, yeah, that was... Uh-huh. Okay. I'm doing this fight again. Well, whatever. That's fine. Alright. First time I have forgotten to actually save while playing this game. You know what, though? It's fine. Because Gordon Freeman... nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And Gordon Freeman... sometimes you just gotta try fighting something again. Come on. Come on. How many shots this takes to kill the thing? It is a trank gun. Maybe I'm not even killing it. Maybe I'm just putting it to sleep. There we go. Took an extra shot that time, but whatever. Gordon doesn't care, alright? Get off of me. Okay. Forgot to reload this thing again. Whatever. Longest reloading thing in my life. You know what? Again, the Black Mesa. I know I've talked about it a lot today, but you know what? The style Black Mesa has, alright? The style Black Mesa has. They put a scope on a crossbow. Have you ever seen someone put a scope on a crossbow? No, it makes no sense. Just make the tranquilizers that they just make the tranquilizer darts to be put in a gun. But Black Mesa's too cool for that. They put them on a crossbow. You can't teach that kind of style. We only hire the best here. Alright. Now we save here. You see, that's what happens if you forget to save. Even the best forget sometimes, though. Okay. I'll use this gun instead. Hello? Alrighty. Carefully maneuver your way around these things. Alright. And again, remember to save. This is the way I came from. Right, through here. You know, I was trying to avoid the red hallway, but seems that will be an impossibility. More water. Not what I want to see. You know what? I don't think Jordan's ready for this yet. We're gonna call this episode here. I'll come back and then we'll tackle whatever horrors await us in this pool of water. This water is definitely not drinkable, by the way. I want to point that out, but we'll come back to that next time. I'll see you guys later.